All right, I'm sitting with Denver from Georgia, and he's at the Mohegan Outdoor Center. And how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
All right, good. All right, my first question is why the AT?
All right, the AT, it's kind of a little bit of a long story, but I'll make it a little shorter. I was really big into the gym for about 5 years, and I was getting ready to do either like a bodybuilding or a powerlifting competition, which you can't tell now because I've lost 30 pounds. But I was getting ready to start steroids, and I'm Christian, and I realized that doing that wouldn't really honor the body as a temple. So I prayed that God would give me a hobby that I could dive headfirst into. Like I was really specific. I was like, I want something I could just have a dream, go headfirst, become obsessed with it. About a month later, through a series of events, I was really into hiking, and I could just tell it was from God. Things were just really lining up. So here I am. What better hobby to dive all into than living in the woods for 6 months, right?
It's a healthy hobby.
Oh yeah,
A very healthy hobby.
very beneficial for me. Yeah.
Yeah. When did you start?
I started February 20th
Out of Amicalola?
out of Amicalola. Yeah.
Did you do the approach trail?
I did not. That is one thing I skipped. But get this, I did the steps.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to see the falls. I did the steps, but then I got picked up at the top of the steps.
I don't blame you. Why add another 8 miles?
Right? They
You
say
know?
there's no view, no nothing, but you know
Yeah.
how much I've loved the trail, I'm gonna go back and do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's
I
cool.
live an hour and a half from it, so might
Oh,
as
so
well.
you're close by.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. How's it been going?
Oh, it's been amazing. It's to be honest with you, the overall process has been easier than I thought. There's more towns and more community than I thought, but I would say that it's more mentally challenging, if that makes sense. So maybe a little less physical, but more mentally challenged. You get bored, you get tired, and you still got to push on. You're running out of food, but you got 2 days till the next town. So it's been a mental challenge, but overall, it's been a blast. Exceeded expectations, and it's just crazy. Like, you know, you get bored walking for the
Right.
10 hours a day,
Sure.
but at the same time, I have yet to have a single day that was just plain boring overall. There's always a lake, always a mountain, always an overlook, always something cool each day. Like today, here. I had no idea this was even here.
Right?
And now I just ate cheesesteak and
How was
had
the
ice
cheese? How was the
cream.
cheesesteak?
10 out of 10. It was amazing.
That's great. So, okay. Did you ever do a hike before like this? Ever?
Hardly any. Because like I said, like I really got in the hobby kind of quick because I
Okay.
prayed that God would send me one. And I'd definitely under 10, maybe around 5 hikes before this. And the longest before that was 2 days.
Oh,
So this is definitely like
This is a little longer.
yeah, big change.
Any highlights so far coming up?
You know, I have a weird highlight that no one ever talks about. It's
Yeah.
interesting. Miles 70 to 110. It's when you're leaving Georgia and then you go to Franklin, North Carolina. So like Dix Creek Gap's at 69 and Franklin's at 110. Most beautiful section of trail to this date. You have Raven Rocks. There was 2 of my favorite shelters. One was on a ridge line. Watch the sun go down, watch the sun rise. It's some tough climbs, like 4,000 feet elevation gain, but it's just beautiful. And they call it like the 4-day wilderness. You can't get off anywhere between those 2 gaps.
Oh,
And I
okay.
loved it. Didn't have cell phone service. It was just remote and beautiful. It
Oh,
was
that's
great.
cool.
Yeah.
Great. That's cool. That's cool. When do you think you're going to finish? Like,
I'm
what
hoping
do you-
for mid-July.
mid-July?
Yeah.
Are you having anybody meet you up there?
Yeah. So get this, my mom, she actually hiked from Springer to Franklin with me, the first 110 miles.
Oh, okay.
And she's been training her butt off and swears that she wants to do the 100-mile wilderness in Maine. And I'm trying to tell her, like, that might be a little bit of a challenge, but at least mom's going to be in Maine when I get
All
done.
right, that's
so
cool.
That'll be cool.
Good, good. All right. Well, thanks for visiting with me today.
Yeah, thank
And I
you.
wish you the best on your journey.
Awesome. Thanks.